Welcome back, I'm MJ Haggis, and this is my Let's Play of Snowrunner. Okay, as you can see, we are outside the fire station, and I have got here a selection of vehicles. We've got the default vanilla dairy special. Next door to that, I'm in photo mode, which I am not in very often, but in photo mode I can slide to the right. So this is another copy of this, but it's an AGL mod. I've downloaded it, recommended to me in the comments. Thank you guys, much appreciated for your recommendations. It's got bigger tyres, it's got a huge tank on the back of it, as you can see just down the side. I will show a better angle of it. Next to it, the Dan. I thought that this truck looked quite similar to the Dan, which I temporarily owned a long time ago, and I don't even remember selling it. But it was just more of the slopey front. But then I remembered I had a mod truck. This was the bridge layer one, and it had the similar slopey front, split front windows and whatnot. Moving on, Tatra Force. It was another one that had that kind of similar front end to it, and then on the end I did say the Azov 5319, but now that I've got it out and about, split screen's probably the only thing similar. They've all got 8 wheels except for the Dan is only a 6-wheeler. Now if I'm going to move the camera up and about, let's see if I can do this. So from this we can see they're all quite similar lengths, except for maybe these three are quite long. The poor wee Azov's a stumpy wee fella in comparison to the others. But there's the main tank. Looks really good in the fire liveries. Love it. Moving on to the other side. And there you go. So I'm going to start and feel the pain with everybody else and use the vanilla truck for the initial contracts that I get round to doing. Don't know where we're at in that respect, but I have downloaded in preparation the mod one ready to go, and I've also got the trailers that were recommended, which is AGL trailers, which have larger water capacities. So we'll get into that shortly. What I'm going to do is get back out of photo mode, put these guys back in the garage. I might even sell, what did I buy? I think I had to buy the Dan, and I bought the bridge layer one. I might sell them again. I'm still well off in the great scheme of things, probably still over $1 million cash. But we'll get these guys back in the garage and we'll get stuck into the next task, contract or exploration, whichever is most appropriate. Back in a sec. Right guys, okay, I'm ready to go. We're going to do Let There Be Road to open up the other gateway. Involves 3 metal beams and 3 concrete blocks. And as you can see, I brought out an old favourite, an old friend. This is the Mustang mod, also linked below in the description. It's a 3-slot bed, so we'll just do the 3 concrete blocks to start with. And then we'll switch it out for something else for the metal beams, probably the 6-slot trailer and something with a low saddle. So we'll start with this guy, but before we even turn the wheel, I want to welcome even more subscribers. This is getting a bit crazy for me. I need to actually read them. So we've got Supratim Sengupta, V-Men Show, and Mario Fleers, and one I'm going to have to, I'll put it up there guys, because I can't even pronounce it. If I can copy and put it on the screen, it's in a font and stuff that I can't even understand, so I'm not even going to attempt it. But anyway, it will be there. And now we're going to do some driving. Oh, I've got it in reverse. Only because I reversed the next. That's the vanilla one over there of the dairy specials. Everything else that was outside is back in the garage. I haven't sold anything just in case. Been a while since I've been driving this fella. Mustang. No rear wheel steering, but it does actually steer very nice. It's quite fast. And a wee bit of a drift going on there. Now I need to think, where am I going? I'm going for concrete blocks at the first warehouse, which is that one in the distance. The yellow up arrow is what we're going for. do our first little bit of off-roading. And the only reason we're doing this contract, Let There Be Road, is just because it gets the gateway open, and it would be nice to have access at any of the two gateways should we need it. The Land Rover is still up at the northern gateway. I was going to stick his nose through the gateway just to have a wee look, but we'll save that. We'll save it just now. There's nothing through there that we're desperately in need of as far as I'm aware. We can load them straight into the back of this. We want medium planks. Concrete blocks, one here, yes, that's correct, and the other ones are at the other one. Oh, thanks to, I believe it, was it Dale Robinson? When you're clicking on this, I didn't even kind of realise, there's a wee icon there for enter on the PC. I'm not sure it'll be on any of the consoles. If I go there, oh, because I've clicked off it again, I need to go and click on something else. Back on it. Oh, I want to move it. Gonna wind me up now. There we go. I hit enter, we can move it into the warehouse. Kind of, I do vaguely recognise seeing something like this, but it shows you everything that's in the warehouse. How handy, with the icons and everything. So, if that is something you hadn't been quite aware of and you click on that, then I hope it's helped. Right, back to us. Now we need to get out of here. Round we go. It's good when this thing's turning, especially when you're reversing, it feels like it turns on the third axle and not the fourth, so its turning circle is actually pretty decent. Here we go. Only thing this can't fit, unfortunately, with the 3-slot bed is the crane. But with a 2-slot bed you can fit the crane, which is quite nice. And I think also you can have it either at the front behind the cab or at the very back. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road. Traffic's light, fortunately. And another tip that was left was I can actually get fuel. I need to press the enter button, or no, is it the C button, to get around to the correct fuel option. Yes, hold for next action, well noted. I can get fuel now. Simple as that. My bad for not noticing. It's a fuel station and cargo. I was expecting that to have been a contractor task to bring fuel to it to activate it, but nope, it is all there, all good. Now I need to think about that other waypoints. We need to get over the bridge and left. I better not crash again. Still fully haven't recovered from that last episode's crash. Right, slow it down. There we go. A bit of a misty day today. Not bad though. Or not. Then it's just there to be cut. Whoa, this seems to slip just as I get onto that bridge. I'll have to simulate it as a diesel spill there, and it just slips just before it grips on the good stuff on the bridge. And we're going in here, no crashing please. got the only concrete blocks from the last warehouse, and there's only 2 more concrete blocks left in this one. There's a Tatarana rescue vehicle ready to go. Look at that turning circle, it's pretty decent. Right, concrete. In fact, let's go the other way, it might be quicker. There we go, straight into them. Bish bash bosh. If you don't like massively overpowered trucks and realism is more your cup of tea, I'd recommend this one. This is a good truck. Nothing excessive, just a nice truck. And it has a very useful roof rack fitted as well. Nothing excessive. Can't quite remember what it is, I just know it's got some good stuff there. Really maybe acquire that trailer and bring it somewhere. I don't know if you can add that stuff to the warehouse. I don't know if it's even necessary to do that. Okay, first delivery. This passage seems blocked for now. Where am I dropping this stuff off then? Was it in 2 parts? I've got to do the first one first. I never even noticed that. Let there be road. Concrete blocks, 3. Lift them up from there. Take them to the south gateway. That's what I'm doing. It's not blocked. I don't have to do the metal beams first. And I am right in the zone. What have I missed? This passage seems blocked, yes. Oh, hold on. I was expecting maybe hold the C button just to change it, but I can't unload that there. They are definitely packaged. Unpack. Back. Okay. Concrete blocks. Yeah, not concrete slabs. That is correct. What am I missing, guys? What am I missing? I'm going to park them out of the way. While we go and get the metal beams, I'll have a wee think. We'll leave him here. He's got the wee toilet block there, so he's happy just for a wee while. He doesn't mind waiting. Right, back to the garage. Oh, hold on a sec. I've just possibly clicked. It's on the other side of that gateway. That would just be too easy. That's what it is, isn't it? And do you know what? Do you know how we're going to find out? Let's jump in the Land Rover. Or slightly buckled and snow-prepared Land Rover, but ready to go all the same. Right, first venture into burned forest. Nice. Okay, not a nice picture, but yeah, okay, you know, it sets a scene. It looks like there's a bit of an accident there. Nice music, very peaceful. Right, now that we're here, this guy slightly out of the way. We're not going to the other gateway. Just kind of like, hopefully poking our nose in. What's that say? Oh, lumber mill. Okay. Right, where's the other warehouse? Southern gateway. If I click on it, there's a drop-off point. Okay. I'm glad I realised. It doesn't seem too far away. Right. Kind of changes. That's a more complicated contract than I was anticipating. Right, back to Albany River. So I need to about turn with this guy after all of that and get him over here. What route do we go if we want to go from one gateway to the other? There is kind of a track. I'm sure we could go this way. Alright, why don't we really see if we can make the most of this Mustang? Back to Albany. Right, back in this guy. I'm going to have a quick look at that again. Does it actually state that it is through in the other location? Burn Forest. I wasn't even reading Burn Forest. The clue is right there. I was just seeing the gateway to the burned forest, not actually in the actual map. Okay. Read what it says. I'm coming through, obviously. Right, actually now that I've set this, I need to set a route. I don't want to miss the junction. It's here. The question is, there's a road there, but I don't know what it's implying, if it's just to this island, if it's going to come all the way through. Don't know. It might come through to here. That would be mighty handy. And clear out that big blackened area. And there's a tunnel there, it is there. Go up to this one. Round. It's a wee bit of exploration as well as a contract, so you can't get much better than that, and it is a mighty fine day. And there's probably a few of you shouting at the monitors or phones again going, "You've done it wrong again, MJ. You've done it wrong. When will you realise?" Maybe you've been typing on your keyboard ready to do a comment. Well, you gotta take it easy, especially in this terrain with this truck with no crane. I can't lose anything. Sorry. Come on, Mustang, please don't let me down. Not been this way before. Even more apprehensive. Do we take a left and wing it and see if it goes in the right way? It kind of does look like it is. One last quick look. Oh, it does go that way. Yeah, let's do it. It's got to be the link road. I hope it's open now after all of that. Can we cross in there? That'll be good for the fishing. This road's actually really quite nice, isn't it? Not too muddy, the water's easy to cross so far. Then no real concerns with that crossing. Lying about upstream that I'm missing, and nothing downstream. Oh, there's that waterfall. Is that the waterfall I stopped at? Oh, is that another one? This map is beautiful. I'm crashing into it since I'm looking at the scenery. Now, by all accounts, these water towers and the contracts associated with them are a little bit... having not done them, I don't know, but repetitive might be a word. Long. Because the trailer and the fire truck of the, or fire add-on of the dairy special doesn't hold an awful lot. Which is why the mod trucks are going to come into their own. I've just zoomed past all that without even noticing. Is there anything else there? I didn't see much. Nope. Okay, continue. Well done, Mustang. Nothing's getting your hoofs stuck in the mud. Back into familiar territory, I feel. This truck is also very good in fuel. I'm just plodding along, foot to the floor in high ratio, and we're barely hitting double figures. As soon as the road starts to level out a little bit more, I'll try and get it into automatic again, go a bit quicker. But I'm more worried about tipping over. We're a fair distance away from the garage with a crane at the moment. And that's only going to get worse with every turned wheel. So far, so very good. I'm not even going to bother taking fuel from that. This thing's so good. 450 litre tank, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed. It's a doozy of a tank. Okay. Right, where are we going? I've got no idea. So we're doing scouting at the same time. On a completely new map. Hello, guy. You sleeping in there? I hope not. Where do we need to go? There's a warehouse right there, typically. And more. What's in this one? One concrete block. Okay. I don't feel so bad now. I've got to head all the way over here, which is just over a kilometre away. And without knowing anything about it, this is going to be fun and games, guys. Oh, I don't want that one. I want this one. I have no idea of the route. I have no idea even if there is a route. Let's just go for a drive and see how close we can get. That signpost says warehouse. This one says lumber mill. Nothing about gateway or tunnel. Looks promising though. right the way through the other side. Beautiful map again. Got another lumber mill here. That's very close to the sign. You almost don't need a sign for that. We can just bypass there. No roads anywhere off to the side or on the other side of that, so that's okay. The signpost for that. I presume it's coming back the way to the lumber mill. Yes, it is. Watch for fallen rocks. Yeah, top tip. We go up then. It's in the right direction. I think we have to. I'm going to go on the other side. That one's just a little bit too ropey for me. If this leads me on a wild goose chase all the way up these hills, I'll be enjoying the return journey, I suppose. Nope, not quite enough power to get automatic. 800 meters, we're not far. Who needs a scout vehicle? For any little shortcuts, any little side roads, any stricken vehicles. That signpost say Meteo Station. We've got weather issues. Keep my eyes on the road. This is a little bit tricky. And that little divot just there, you can end up tipping over. The road away down there. We're going to have to do the same all over with the metal beams. Just drive around this just because it's such a beautiful location. Okay, left seems to kind of take us away from the gateway, right? Also, there's a signpost there. Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's pointing the wrong way. Okay. Meteo Station, here's another left. Let's take this. Oh yeah, we're getting close. 270 meters and closing fast. It was closing fast, now it's opening. Presuming that's got to go back round to the right. Well, I'm pleased to see the main road again, and there was no closed bridges, landfalls, rock falls, snow falls, anything. Oh yeah. We were so close, yet so far. Now you can have your concrete block. See that? I didn't even see the second box. That had my heart in my mouth there. Okay, now you're just playing games. Hold. Cargo management. There we go. All yours. Now I need to park this guy out of the road. I'm going to have to get him back, but I might just leave him here just in case, you know. I'll do. Do recommend this Mustang, guys, if you like. Nothing too crazy. Did a grand job there. Absolutely stormed it across the maps. Love it. And just in case you were wondering, it has repair of 200 on the trunk. Doesn't have any spare tires, I don't think. And refuel of 100. So, not too shabby. Beautiful truck and a beautiful evening for me to end the episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all the new subscribers. It is massively appreciated for you to want to subscribe to my channel. What can I say? You'll see me again soon. Bye for now.